So hey there. Today I wanted to talk about something that has happened to me, recently, and has happened to many people too. I keep getting messages about this, and I just figured the least I can do is address it in a little video. Maybe elaborate on it later at another time. So it has to do with ego death. So right now there's a little battle going on. If you're in the ascension process, there's a battle going on for your sanity, quote unquote. You got your higher self, or your intuition, the voice that always knows what's right and what's wrong. Then you got your ego, that is your negative voice in your head, telling you that you're the shit and you're better than other people, or it's telling you you're not good enough. Any negative thought process really comes from your ego mind. And also your ego is part of the mask that you wear out in society. This is the walls that you put up around yourself so that you can fit in or whatever into the social conditioning. It's the mask you wear if you're a telemarketer, doing your job. It's the mask you wear if you're a cashier, doing your job. It's the mask you wear in the system, basically, in the matrix. So right now, your heart, your higher self, is coming alive. It's taking over your intuition. You're following your heart more now than ever before, and this ego doesn't like it. It's been in control your whole life, basically, right after your inner child, right after they indoctrinated you, and after puberty, right when you first put your mask on and the ego took over. So there's this struggle going on right now, and it can be really hard to deal with. You can feel at times that you're going insane because your ego is telling you all this stuff that you're thinking about. Your intuition is basically crazy talk, what I mean? And then you look out in society, and they're basically still stuck in the matrix. Nobody's awake. So of course you have all this external pressure and internal pressure telling you that you are a crazy person. I'm here to tell you from personal experience my entire fucking life. Everything I come to know to be true. This is bullshit. That is not true. You are not fucking crazy. You are just following your heart for the first time ever, okay? And you are now experiencing, really amazing things, psychic abilities that you grew up, and being taught was fucking crazy or wasn't true. Basically, all there is linear time, and everything that it's ever been known is linear. And not only is it linear, but it was written by a man who discovered it, and then another man discovered this and this. That's bullshit. You have to understand that is bullshit. They've conditioned your mind to think that anything outside of the box, anything outside of the matrix is not real. Not only is it not real, but it's fucking psychotic. This is not true. We live in a holographic matrix that is dominated by consciousness, okay? It has been proven that through quantum physics and quantum mechanics that consciousness moves atoms, okay? Atoms are 98% empty, okay? We create our own reality with our thoughts, okay? So you're not fucking crazy. There's just a bunch of sociopathic people in control right now of the global consciousness for their own parasitic means, okay? Don't for one fucking second think that you're the crazy one, because you're not. You're awake, okay? And it doesn't fit in to the societal norm, whatever the fuck that is. That is mass craziness right there, okay? There's a mass psychosis going on and mass amnesia. And anyone who falls out of line, they're gonna persecute. Look what they did to all the greats, man. Everyone from fucking Jesus to John Lennon, to Prince recently, to Martin Luther King. People that step out of line of the matrix get fucking dealt with, alright? So you need to not give in to their fucking fear. You need to not give in to their bullshit, and you need to remain vigilant and follow your heart, okay? But don't follow your heart so much so that it becomes toxic to you, because you still here in this matrix, in this timeline. You have to remain grounded, okay? So you have to keep your energies balanced, or they will overwhelm and destroy you, okay? And this is what the matrix wants. They want people to fall into their fucking trap and their system. Shit, I fell into it for fucking years. You know, I went to jail. I was on paper. You know, I was in debt. I was a fucking heroin addict on the streets, okay? But you need to rise above that, and you need to play their little game. You know, that's what we're doing here as Lightworkers and Starseeds. We are doing an epic balancing act. We're understanding that we are in this matrix, but we're playing this game the best we can, and we're following the rules just to the bare minimum of survival until one day we can raise this frequency, you know, globally enough to where enough people wake up and change the paradigm and take it out of the hands of these fucking sociopaths, okay? So remain vigilant. Do not forget to ground, okay? Do not forget to take time for yourself to go out into nature and just get some clarity, you know? Vent all these terrible energies that have been so toxic to you your whole life. You know, you need to do this. You need to breathe, okay? You need to just take time and push the reset button. Much like on a laptop that freezes, what do you got to do? You know, you restart it. So you need to go restart your brain, because it's becoming overwhelmed, is all I'm saying. So this message was for a couple of you specifically, you know, and even for myself too, because it's important to remember this stuff. All right, I love you. Stay up. You know, we're gonna pull through this shit. All right, real soon. Stay up. Have a good day.